Usually, I don't know if the first one is still in the process anyhow.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we will again share the screen. So we read the next.
Um, I just have one question about the
Please go.
like the not about the Bhagavad Gita directly, but like the Mahabharata.
Yes.
So it's like 5 hours. I think it's kind of a TV show, but it's like 5 hours in total. I didn't. I started, but finally I didn't. I wanted to watch it not in a row, but like in a few days, just to keep on the track, and I didn't manage to do it, so I have to restart.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it also talk about the Bhagavad Gita, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the Bhagavad Gita is in the Mahabharata.
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
have you seen the movie?
The movie I already see from when I was still small.
Okay.
When I was in the primary school, we already see the movie. It's just very ancient movie, very very long. That time, the television it was still black and white even that time. 1992, I was entering. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I
already
think it's from like 1980. Like I have this one, which is like 1989.
99. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is new that time, but actually this history is also very ancient. Okay, so
Mm, And and how long is it on the movie? 5 hours?
oh, movie. That movie is like a series,
It's
there
like
is
a TV show.
maybe that is the short one, like summaries. But the whole series that I saw earlier when I was still small is like 70 series or something like that. This is very long.
Ah, okay. I think I know this one. I didn't watch it, but I think I
Yeah,
saw it on internet.
yeah. Actually, in yeah, I saw. I think in Cambodian language also sometime. Like, but I already saw that movie from very long ago. Okay, let's see this one. Klaibyang masmagama parta naitatva yu papadyate sudram hridaya dhaurbalyang tyakto tista parantapa. O son of Prita, do not yield to this degrading impotence. It does not become you. Give up such petty weakness of heart and arise, O chastiser of enemy. Purport. Arjuna was addressed as the sons of Prita, who happened to be the sister of Krishna's father, Vasudeva. Therefore, Arjuna had a blood relationship with Krishna. Okay, so you understand here that Arjuna, the Prita, the mother, Prita or Kunti Devi, is actually the auntie of Lord Krishna, the sister of Krishna's father, yes, Vasudeva. So Lord Krishna's father is Vasudeva, and the sister of Vasudeva, this means that the auntie of Lord Krishna is Mother Kunti or Prita. So, what is the relationship between Krishna and Arjuna? It's like, what is it, cousin brother or something, yeah? Yeah. If the son of a Kshatriya declines to fight, he is a Kshatriya in name only. And if the son of a Brahmana act impiously, he is a Brahmana in name only. Such Kshatriyas and Brahmanas are unworthy sons of their fathers. Therefore, Krishna did not want Arjuna to become unworthy sons of a Kshatriya. Arjuna was the most intimate friend of Krishna, and Krishna was directly guiding him on the chariot. But in spite of all these credits, if Arjuna abandoned the battle, he would be committing an infamous act. Therefore, Krishna said that such an attitude in Arjuna did not fit his personality. Arjuna might argue that he would not give up the battle on the grounds of his magnanimous attitude for the most respectable Bhisma and his relative. So Bhisma is, who is Bhisma? His grandfather of both, who is in war actually. But Krishna considered that sort of magnanimity mere weakness of heart. Such false magnanimity was not approved by any authority. Therefore, such magnanimity or so-called non-violence should be given up by a person like Arjuna under the direct guidance of Krishna. Yeah. So like that, according to Lord Krishna, it is not. Yeah, because sometimes for people who is bad, sometimes we need to, yeah. But actually, this is not about Arjuna. If he accept that warhead, he is bad. No, actually, because it is needed. So he need to fight. So he has to. He has to actually. This is the duty. Okay, Chris. It is for. This is from. Do you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So Krishna immediately decries Arjuna's decision with the word klaibyam, importance. Klaibyam. So why should you are like this? Kshatriya are by nature proud and viril. By accusing Arjuna of impotence and weakness, Krishna slaps Arjuna. Simultaneously, Krishna reminds Arjuna of his great heritage by addressing him as Partha. Arjuna is the son of Lord Indra. Yeah. This is also a long story. It's also a long story. Was a great warrior and the king of the heavenly planets. Krishna wants to know how someone with such a high birth could act more like a Kshatrabandhu, simply a member of Kshatriya family, than an actual Kshatriya. And Srila Prabhupada says, if the son of a Kshatriya declines to fight, he is Kshatriya in the name only. So should be the qualities of the Kshatriya, that they have this courage if fight needed, something like that. He is Kshatriya in name only. Krishna has not accepted Arjuna numerous arguments. Sudram mean low class and petty. Krishna direct this insult at Arjuna to challenge him and stir his Kshatriya blood. Arjuna responds in the next verse and tries to disprove Krishna's analysis. Okay, I will give a narration about actually one time Arjuna used to be a eunuch. You know eunuch? One time Arjuna become, when he was banished to the forest. Not only he actually, Pandavas, and also include Drupadi, the queen, is banished to the forest actually. Is banished to the forest for 12 years to get out from the kingdom. It's not in the kingdom. And then also that they should not be known by any people on the 13 years. So after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and then till 12 years, okay, if anybody notice them where they are located, it's okay. But on the last 13 years, no, not last 13 years. On the 13 years, nobody should know them, where they situated. If somebody know them where they situated, then they have to go again to the forest for another 12 years. That was actually the request of Duryodhana after the gambling. So after 12 years, they have to manage that. We have to hide somewhere so that nobody could recognize us. It is very difficult for them, because they are well known. They are good people, and they it's well known. Everyone know. It's just difficult for them to to hide somewhere. Yeah. Then what they do, actually, one Lord Krishna sometimes visit them when they are in the forest, and then so now you have to. So all of you should prepare. Lord Krishna already mentioned, all of you should prepare. And then one of them is asking Lord Krishna, do you mean that there will be war? And Lord Krishna said, war will be or not will be, but we have to prepare anyway. You have to prepare. Like that. It's whether this is will be going on or not. I know everything, but you have to prepare. So Lord Krishna already warning them to prepare. So then he ordered Arjuna to get the heavenly weapon. So what he do is that he performed tapasya, austerity. He performed meditation, and then worship Lord Shiva, Lord Indra as well. And then he satisfied Lord Shiva, and he got Pasupata, and then and then also he came to the heavenly planet actually. So this is the incident in heavenly planet. Arjuna met Urvashi. Urvashi is one of the Apsara. Yeah. Urvashi is one of the Apsara, the dancer in the heavenly planet. And then somehow, because actually Arjuna is very handsome, so this Apsara is attracted to Arjuna, and Urvashi is approaching him and expressing her desire to him. And then Arjuna because he is a very good person, and actually he know that actually the forefather of Arjuna is King what is, oh, I forgot the name. So yeah, anyhow, it is the forefather of Arjuna actually used to unite with this Apsara. Yeah. Of course, in heavenly planet, it is not spiritual, but it's not spiritual, but heavenly planet. Yeah, in heavenly planet. Yeah. So Arjuna refused. I will. It is no. It is not good for me because I consider you as my mother, because you used to unite to my ancestor. It is not good if I unite with you. Although for the Apsaras, actually, there is no rules and regulation for them can unite with even more than one man, something like that. That is in a heavenly planet, not not to be not to be like in what to say, in this earth. This is not actually, is not allowed, or at least this is not good thing. But in the heavenly planet, the Apsaras, they can unite with many people. Yeah, like that. So then Arjuna refused. I will no. I cannot because you're my mother, like my mother, because you used to unite with my ancestor. I cannot do that. And then out of out of lusty, so then Urvasi curse Arjuna. Okay, so you might become eunuch. You know eunuch? like a lady boy. So he was cursed by this Apsara named Urvashi, that you will become eunuch. And then it was terrible. Arjuna was surprised. Why you curse you, something like that. And then this news is come to Lord Indra. And then Lord Indra, okay, no. Lord Indra said, why is this happening like this? Okay, the curse is already pronounced. You cannot take it back, but you can you know make little bit the prolongs or something like that, can but the timing can be adjusted. You may adjust that. So then Arjuna, during that time, actually he learned the musical. Also he learned to dance as well in a heavenly planet. So actually, yeah. Then when he coming back to to Earth from heavenly planet, so he become a, like, let's say, eunuch. In English term is eunuch or lady boy. It's not a girl, it's not a boy. Like lady boy, something like that. So actually it is very useful. This curse actually is like a mercy to them, because actually it is used is useful for him to disguise himself, to not to be known by any people, because Arjuna is very handsome, so everyone know him, and then it's very difficult to hide, to disguise himself. So actually this curse is useful. So sometimes we face difficult situation, but actually later on we will know that sometimes that difficult situation is actually blessing for us. Yeah, we should think positive. Sometimes if there is difficulties, we should think that actually, oh, now maybe I don't know yet what is Lord Krishna's plan, that I put in this uh, difficult situation. So here Arjuna then become eunuch, and then he will be disguised to become the dancer teacher for a princess. Actually, they are hiding. The Pandava are hiding in the kingdom called Matsya kingdom. So over there, Arjuna become the dancer teacher, dance teacher for the princess of Matsya, which is Uttara. The name is Uttara. And then Bhima become cook. Bhima usually is the biggest among Pandava. His body is very big, and he become cook. And then the very handsome Nakula and Sahadeva actually is the twin brothers. They taking care of the horse, and then Yudhishthira becomes servant of the king. you know and then Draupadi become the servant of the the queen of that kingdom. So everyone is in disguise. Nobody know actually. Yeah. So he is become Klaibyam. So here Lord Krishna mentioned to him that Klaibyam ma gamah parta. Don't become like a eunuch, like a lady boy. Lady boy is considered, although it's like a boy, but it's like, soft and different thing. It's not really like a boy. It's a lady boy. It's like a boy but acting like a woman. You should not be like that. Klaibya mas magamah parta. In the text is mentioned like that. Yeah. So then in this disguise, actually, Arjuna is teaching Uttara. This is the princess of that kingdom. Later on, married to the Arjuna's son, actually. Yeah. So during 1 year, everyone is like that. They are serving that kingdom. The twin brothers become one who is taking care of the horses, and then Queen Draupadi become the servant for the queen, and then Yudhishthira is this become a servant of the king over there. Bhima become cook. Bhima become cook, so he is in disguise like that. So after 1 year, then it is the time that actually the time for 13 years is over. What make actually Duryodhana, how Duryodhana know that they are there? But actually when he know that time, the 13 years is already passing. So it means that they not actually able to recognize or notice where they are located actually, or the last year. But how Duryodhana know about this is that one time the brother of the queen of this small kingdom actually want to insult Draupadi. Yeah, trying to approach her. And then what happened? Bhima killed him. Actually, this person is very powerful. This person is very powerful. It's named Kichak. So only few person can actually kill him. So after Duryodhana know that Kichak was killed, then he start calculating. Kichak can only be killed by such and such person. Like Bhishma Deva. Bhishma Deva is of course not. And then this is very very, he is very political, always calculating everything. So then Duryodhana think, okay, so actually Pandava is situated in that kingdom, in Matsya, because nobody else can kill Kichak unless there is a Bhima. One who can kill Kichak is only Bhima. There is only possibility. So then Duryodhana with all the Kuru's army came to attack that kingdom because they think that Matsya kingdom is hiding Pandava from them. But when he noticed that time actually already passing 13 years, actually they should go back. Should not go back again to the forest actually. But on that day, actually Arjuna still in the, like a eunuch, like a dancer teacher like that. So he bring the prince of that Matsya. And the king is very proud. Oh, my son will now facing the Kuru army. This very big Kuru army. There is Bhisma Dewa, Karna, and everyone over there. And then Arjuna actually go with him. And then when Arjuna arrived there, the prince actually afraid. Oh, I can see that the oceans of army over there. So I will not dare to face them. So he gonna run away, and no, don't run away, don't run away. And then Arjuna reveal himself that actually I'm Arjuna. I'm not a dancer teacher. Actually, I'm Arjuna. So just be here and don't be afraid. And then finally Arjuna, by himself, he can defeat all the Kuru's army. Only by himself, actually. Then after that, the Pandavas supposed to be going back to kingdom, and they get their own kingdom. But what happened? They said, no, we already recognize them. According to Duryodhana, we already recognize them, that they have to go back to the forest again for 12 years. No, no, your calculation is wrong. But when you notice that, actually, they already passing 13 years. So they should be given kingdom now, their kingdom back. But Duryodhana don't want to give, don't want to give. And then he challenged them to war. And so it's happening.
The 13 years when the Pandavan were in the forest hiding, it was right after the fire.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait. After fire, that is, so they were in the forest 2 times. After the fire is actually along with the mother Kunti. Why? Because that incident is actually Duryodhana want to burn them alive. So it's along with Mother Kunti that time. Along with Mother Kunti. So he is, but they can run away actually, because the Vidura is the uncle. The uncle is sending somebody to dig the tunnel so that they can run away. So when the house burned, then everyone is already thinking that Pandava already died with the mother, like that. Yeah. So they actually two times, and after that, what happened is that was before Arjuna getting Drupadi as wife. It was before. Then he on when in that forest, actually was he was also in disguise like that, living like a brahmana, and then he come to the competition to get Drupadi. So finally Arjuna got Drupadi. So this second time in the forest is different, because the time is along with Drupadi. The previous one without Drupadi. The previous one only with Mother Kunti. While in the second time in the forest, actually Mother Kunti is still in the kingdom, to remind them, because you know, yeah, she is also having her war over there. Her presence her presence in the palace is meaning that to remind them that actually he's supposed to be the, the mother queen, something like that. And then it's just like that. Long story. That's why here in this text, Lord Krishna mentioned him, Klaibya masma gamah parta. Don't be like a eunuch. Yeah, although you used to be, you used to be a eunuch, Klaibyam. This is a long story, and a lot of things that we can learn from that. Yes. So Lord Krishna don't want him to be like that, like we can say like impotence, yeah, like that. So you are from Kshatriya line, don't be like that. You should. Srila Prabhupada also mentioned, if the son of a Kshatriya is not acting like Kshatriya, is refuse to fight, then he's only the Kshatriya in name, or we call Kshatriya Bandhu, like that. Okay, maybe it's enough for today. And
A lot.
yes, so we can continue on Monday. Yeah.
Okay. On Monday, I'm not sure I can join
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not in Phnom Penh and I'm not sure I will have any internet connection.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I will update you, but maybe I will like I'm not sure I have enough connection for like 1 hour call.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I will tell you on Monday morning.
Yeah, yeah,
But thank you for today.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Hare Krishna. For Victory, for yeah, I have sent you already making comment on the file. So it's thank you very much, and yeah, it's a lot of things about that. So okay, so we finish here, and then what do you have time for either on Saturday or on Sunday for something like discussing that?
Like, actually, I'm going. Like for me, it's gonna be complicated because I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So
Okay,
tomorrow I will be in the bus, and I
okay,
don't know about Sunday. So I don't want to say yes if I finally
yeah, yeah,
say
yeah.
no.
Okay, okay, okay then.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hare
Have
Krishna.
a
I will.
good day. Hare
Have a nice
Krishna.
day, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.